Hello. It's been a while. I haven't done a video for a while. I just needed to sort myself out, get myself back in the right place. I suppose as this is a time of enlightenment, we've all got to wake up, and it's not just about looking outside and judging. It's about looking inside your own and realizing your own closet needs sorting. And I got a bit of a shock, but it wasn't really a shock. I think the best thing I had was when I went away on holiday and I had a bit of time away from everything, and I come back and I was able to see things differently. Um, I want to go into that another time, but I opened my eyes and started to pay attention to, as much as I wanted to do this thing with this, like these videos and stuff, and it's very mind draining and mind filling because you're taking a lot of information in and you're trying to work it all out and see how you see it. But also by doing that, I wasn't paying attention to. I hadn't had my own place sorted out first before I started this on this journey. Not saying I'm going to stop and continue, but I'm in a better place in my mind and I can see a lot more things to deal with the kids and all that. I said, I'm going to do a video on that as well. If you don't put in, what do you expect to get out? Yeah, and by giving them everything they need, it's not what they want. Yeah, so I'll do a video on that another time. To RIP, to all those people that have passed away, to loved ones that I truly love and that are important to us. RIP, but never forgotten. They'll always be in our heart and our mind. And to all those people that are suffering, please, like I said to you, you know what it is. People stop believing. If you notice a cycle, we've gone from believing, going to church and all those things, whether or not, like I said, I can go into subjects on church and those things, but the book, reading the book, giving us an enlightenment and a chance to see like the light and see the sun. It's there, yeah? It's bringing us, enlightening us with, now we're lost souls. Like I said, if you don't believe in nothing, you'll believe anything. And this is what we're getting caught up in with the pile of tricks, politics that we're seeing at the moment, and what's going on. Black History Month. I've had enough of it, to be honest, because I'm sick of. To me personally, it becomes a negative thing because all I hear about is slavery and how we was abused and how we've been a victim of this and we've been a victim of that. No, yeah. At the moment, we're a victim of our own demise. Yeah, we are the ones that are messing ourselves up and our own communities up. Doesn't matter if it's black or white, Asian, whatever. We're all mashing ourselves up. Yeah, essentially for the greater good, for what we think is a greater good for ourselves. When we're selfish. Yeah. Like I said to you, the pile of tricks that you're sitting there and falling for, please, listen, like I said, it's a time of enlightenment. I suppose now you should realise that we don't vote. Because our votes don't matter. I've always said before, all our votes do is just tell the government where we are and how many people are in this country. That's all it's for. But otherwise, now you've seen the hustings, you've seen all this stuff now you realise it's got nothing to do with us. We don't pick. Yeah, and you got to think, I keep saying about who rules this country. I said to you before, and I'll say it again, I'm saying to you, the king rules the country. Yeah? And all this austerity, and like I said to you, the Great Reset, I've said it in my last videos before, and I've said it, Boris said this time last year, before all the crisis happened. They're bringing us back, saying to you, to poor. Yeah, saying to you, this is the only time we have middle class, that's going. I remember I've said about middle class, the word. Yeah, so now, like I said to you, they're going after, I said before, if you check my videos, it tells you, they're going for our pensions, they're going for everything, yeah? The pensions need to get rid of us so keep us working, so we have to work to 68 to have a bit of money. Our pensions mean nothing, they've spent it already, yeah? The housing market has to crash, yeah? It has to crash as part of the Great Reset and part of the new world order, yeah? It's because why? Then therefore, everybody's renting. Yeah, you know what I'm saying to you, interest-free mortgage. Listen, the Bank of England, who owns the Bank of England? I might get fact-checked here, but let's be realistic. Where did the King or did the Queen hold all their money? In the Bank of England. So it's hers. So now everybody's jumping on this bandwagon. This thing that Kwasi Kwarteng and Liz we trust. Yeah, but like I said to you, it's all a con. Who's her boss? Now you're realising that they don't run it. And they don't work for us. All they're there is to put things in place to stop us from progressing. Yeah, because they work for the big companies as well as the king. Yeah, and the king, like I said to you, if you see the way the country's going, he should not be allowing this to happen. He should be getting rid of those people. If it was truly what was not part of the agreement, yeah, if not what is really for the people, then he will be saying something. But he ain't saying nothing. Yeah, they're all making. Remember, he didn't pay no inheritance tax. Yeah, just remember that. Yeah, and now they want to do a ceremony for him, and who's going to pay for it? Us. So where's the money going to come from? Yeah, this is what people not checking out. You're forgetting. We're running around in this circle. And each round in a circle, if you stand still, there's points, there's problems all the way around. And we just keep going past them. We see them, oh yeah, it's that. And then we get a little couple minutes with it and then we move on to the next one. That's why we never solve it. What the government are very good at getting us in is only dealing with things when it's a problem, not stopping it getting there. Yeah, that's how they're getting us. Yeah, because if you look at even this is some say I'm not understanding why people are not seeing it. The petrol, the gas, prices, and the electric prices. This time last year, you were paying £700 a year on it. Now it's 2,700 average. But the government done us a favour and they capped it at that. Sorry, are we that stupid? We must be, because I don't understand. No one's talking about it. Now the bank, the oil and the electric companies were telling us at £700, it was a cash machine. So what is it now? Yeah? Like I said, I don't get it. Yeah. Oh, but they done us a favour. Like I said, they wait until the problem becomes so great, and they kept trying us now with all these illusions about Theresa May. We should get rid of her. This is all part of the illusion to fool us. Yeah. Because they're wasting time. While this is happening, people are starving. Children are starving. People are being made homeless. Yeah, the beliefs. No one's believing anymore. We could believe in this. What I said to you. I'm sick of even. I stopped listening to the radio. Yeah, because it's just pissing me off. I'm listening to people moan and moan and moan. Who are you moaning at me for? Yeah, I can't do anything about it. Yeah, you're not moaning at the MP. Yeah, what people need to do, everybody, before you go, and I said, suicide's gone up. Everything's gone up now. Yeah, all the bad things that happen, it's gone up. So I'm saying to people, before you go and do what you're going to do, I don't agree with it. I do not accept it, and I don't think you should do this. You should try and us as well. We need to start thinking of the community. Get back to our grounding. You can't rely on the system anymore. We need to rely on ourselves. So now we need to do that. So everybody, please start thinking about your family members or anybody else's little help. It's time of sickness now. Yeah, we'll do a little video, little things we can try and help. But like I said to you right now, go and buy your ginger, your garlic, your honey, your lemon. Yeah? Brack a little clover at garlic if you're feeling ill, a little rough, chew on one of them. Cut a bit of ginger. Yeah, chew on that. Sip a bit of lemon and honey. Bang. All those things are the same things you will find in Lemsip. But this is natural. It's good for you. Yeah, that's what you need. Yeah? And there's other little things we'll try and do. Solar lights. You can buy the garden lights. Go and buy them. Put them out. Put them by your window. Put over the day, overnight. Sorry, during the day, and then hang them up at night. They're censored, so they only go on when you walk past it. Yeah. Listen, there's so many things. Like I said, I'll try not to do it so much, but I wanted to talk about this. And we keep talking about like black history, and as a black person, I'm sick to death of I'm so chuffed when I see black people achieve something and get to a height. But then I realise that they get to a height and they start getting dizzy. They turn full. Yeah, they don't work for us anymore. Like I say, it's not about what do it for us, but remember your community. We have this thing about quasi-quantum. All the politicians, doesn't matter. Even Mr. Lammy, yeah, he's another one as well. Yeah, so he's part of it. Yeah. Now listen to this. Just hear this out. Yeah, this is why I say this, and this is so true. When you feel like black history, listen to this.
I was today years old when I found out.
You liberals who have lifted them up, Howard.
Oh, you conservatives make a mistake. You can't afford to strangle hope in people. Without hope, people become dangerous.
No, Howard, you liberals have let them invade our society. You give them jobs, political jobs.
Oh, you missed the point. It's only the smart ones we move up.
Oh, that's not good,
That makes it even worse.
No, we have to move them up. If we leave a smart one in the ghetto, he might develop into a leader against us. But if we raise him up into white society, we neutralize him. He feels compelled to try to act like us. He loses his identity and his racial anger, if he has any. He becomes alien to his brothers. They realize he sold them out and they grow to hate him. He becomes worthless to them and safe for us. No, thank you. In fact, in his love for the creature comforts, except for his color, He's become one of us.
Yeah, that's come from a film. The film, it's a scene from a 1972 film, Tricky Baby. Yeah, if you ever get a chance, there's a little clip in it and it tells you how they see us as black people and what they do for us. They bring us and give us opportunity and then they use us to mash up. Like I said to you, I'd like to know what people think of Kwasi Kwarteng, even white people. I'd love to hear what they think of him right now. Those people that have lost their mortgages, you know what I'm saying to you is? Yeah, just like I said, we bring you up, and even the music industry are going to go into you again, you guys as well. You lot are just stop putting. See, you lot should be doing. You lot should be putting tears down your face for all the lives that you have made suffer, all the deaths that have cost because of your songs. Yeah, all the things that you don't bring. I pay homage to Stormzy. I'm never a great fan of his videos, but his last one he did brilliant. I take my hat off to you. You talked about Black history. We need more of that. We need more bringing back. Yeah, I'm saying the point is people are greedy. Yeah, if you could be humble, you can make money if you off YouTube, whatever it is, by singing your tunes. But everybody wants to be in that big Mile High Club. Yeah, so once you go in that big Mile High Club, you're signed to the devil. Yeah, and then you sell your soul. Yeah, and so like I said, there's another thing that I said to you. We can go into that on another video. I'll talk about that. But listen, us as people, we need to realise the value of ourselves and our own strengths. Stop. How high do you want to be? The sky's the limit. No, there is no sky's not the limit, because at some point you hit a point where you can't go no further. Yeah. Same thing with the sky. You can't breathe certain heights. So why are you you start getting dizzy and fall back down again? Yeah, but again, while you're up there, bring people up as you go along, help the community, bring everything back. Like I said, nothing but love. Yeah, I'll be doing more of these videos, but I just had to do this one. Like I said to you, it's just we've got to start thinking of people. Like I said to you, the hospitals, everything's crushing down. Why? They want this. Yeah, this is all part of the Great Reset, and we've got to wake up to it. Like I said to you, any issues you have, start sending letters to your MPs. Let them start to realise and know what they're doing, how they're mashing up your life. Yeah, let them start to think it, because while we keep ringing up the radio station, they don't care. Yeah, they don't care at all. Send them a letter to let them know how you're suffering, how you're living today. I've got no food today. I've got this, that, and the other. Send it to them. Let them know how you're feeling. Yeah, if you think about committing suicide, I'm not saying I don't agree with, disagree with it. Write a letter up to them and tell them what they've made you do. Let them start to sleep and think about the pain that you're going through. Because listen, no one's